guys, welcome to my garage slash workshop. This is Sakari, my little helper, and she's gonna just lay down there. Awesome. So I wanted to share with you my apocalypse project number 1. Yes, that's right, I called it my apocalypse project. So you might notice here I've got a lot of lumber in the floor, and I love to do carpentry. It's one of the ways that I relax. And so right here, I've got one of my long-time projects going, or I've wanted to do it for a long time, and I'm putting in sliding barn doors. So this is one of my barn doors in construction, and the wood for my second barn door that will come along. So this week, we are talking about ecosystem services and ethics and economics. And essentially, what I want you to get out of this week is why it's so important to protect the places that we do and the space that we have left. And this is part of it, right? You guys aren't scientists. You're not going to be working in the environment, and maybe you don't even care about protection. But I bet you do care about having a home to live in, or a swing to swing in, or a table to eat out on your back deck. Or maybe you're a gamer and you want to build you a nice big wooden console to put your TV on. Whatever is your jam, this is important to you. And this is part of protection and the reasons why we need to protect our areas. So this is pine, and this comes from a forested area that was purposely planted in order to harvest to build things on. And I can go into that forest, I can count the number of pine trees, and I can tell you exactly how much that area is worth. And so that's one of the ways that economics plays into why it's so important to preserve these areas. But maybe you live in a third world country, and maybe you're not worried about harvesting that wood. However, maybe you gather firewood that has fallen, so downed limbs and that kind of thing, and that's what you cook your food off of. And so forested areas are going to be really important for you to have that wood. Or maybe it's the water that's important to you, and how much is that clean water worth? So if the water's already clean, then you don't have to have filtration systems and other things to get it that way for you to be able to use, right? And so we can place a value on all of these things. And so this week, you're going to be talking about what those ecosystem services are. What is the value of Lake Lanier? What is the value of this forest that gives me the wood to build this barn door, right? And that directly affects you. So this week, as you're going through it, just think about that. Think about what the ethics are, right? So I believe that maybe a forest should be there just because it's there and it's beautiful. And that's what we call intrinsic value. It's just its value because it is. Then you've got extrinsic value, like being able to use this lumber. So have fun this week, and please let me encourage you, find a project, have some fun, and I'll see you guys next time.